coming up in this read. I'm getting the message they jumped on the bandwagon without checking their facts. They didn't do their own research. They didn't check their facts. And they repeated or contributed to a lie. Scorpio, we're doing your general read for July 2023. As always, everything that you need to know you'll find in my descriptions box and in my pinned comment below. And please do keep in mind that the roles absolutely can be reversed, especially if you're cross-watching. If a part of the message doesn't resonate for you, then you just leave it for someone else. Okay, right, so Scorpio, what is coming in towards you? Right. Let's take a look. Fear. Fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Someone's afraid. Someone's fearful. Okay, so with this one, Scorpio, it's all about how the outcome of all of your choices in life are determined by two emotions, okay? Fear and love. Your soul is made of the energy of love, and your fear is an earthy feeling that pertains to a challenge, okay? Fear is an obstacle. Of course it's an obstacle. Your soul uses fear to test its tenacity, to test its ability to remain on track, okay? This is a reminder that your soul's true nature is love, and that will always keep you on your path. So when you're feeling afraid, then it's indicating that that fear is an opportunity for you to stare it in the eye and turn any doubts that you have into trust, okay? To view fear as a teacher. Also with this one, I will say as well, Scorpio, that fear, it's important to be afraid once in a while, because fear initially is what keeps you alive, you know. Fear is what stops you from charging straight in towards dangerous situations. Fear is part of your survival instinct. It can become a problem when you allow your fear to make the choices for you, okay? They do say that fear kills more dreams than failure ever does. So providing that you're able to rationalize what this fear is about, and providing you do not allow your fear to dictate your decision making, then you should be okay. This isn't about ignoring your fear, because that would be foolish. You need to pay attention to your fear. What is it your fear is trying to keep you away from? Is it legitimate, or is it trying to keep you away from your ambitions? Is it trying to keep you away from your soul's mission? Now, with the mention of love being here, someone could be afraid of love. The other message I'm getting here with this one, Scorpio, it feels to me a lot like someone is in love. They could be in love with you, but they are afraid. They're afraid to drop down their guard. They're afraid to let you in. They're afraid to let anybody in. And so they would be allowing their fears to dictate their decision making, which would be foolish. So we'll pull more cards and we'll find out what exactly it is that's going on here, okay? But whoever it is that's feeling that fear, make sure you sit with it and understand whether or not it's a rational fear. So is it that fear that is keeping you alive, or is it a fear that is keeping you away from your bigger purpose? What's going on here, please, for Scorpio? It's coming in towards Scorpio. Oh, okay. A closed door. Interesting. A project has ended, a new phase, harsh lessons to learn, ignored, something is blocking your progress. A closed door. Something being over, something being finalized, and it's causing fear. Something's being ignored, and it really shouldn't be. So again, now I don't know what direction this energy is coming from, okay? It could be coming from you and going outwards, or it could be coming from outside of you and coming in towards you. I'm going to say someone, you can fill in the blanks, because this is a general read. You will know intuitively which direction this is coming from, and going by your own personal situation, okay? Someone is either ignoring the inevitable, so they're putting something off, and that they're not acknowledging something that really does need to come to an end. So they could be holding on to something far too tightly, when in actual fact they'd be better served letting something go, releasing something, so that they can begin a new chapter, a new journey. I feel that someone feels like they have been ignored, and that has pulled up feelings of fear. They could be feeling afraid that you don't love them anymore because they feel ignored. This could well be someone that you blocked. It could be, or vice versa, of course. Something that is blocking your progress. So we know what that something is, and it's fear. Someone's fear is blocking their progress. It could be fear of change, it could be fear of trying something new, it could be a fear of trying to open a new metaphorical door and seeing what lies behind that door. This is all about comfort zones. Someone has become too accustomed to their comfort zone, and so anything outside of that pulls up feelings of fear. Okay. Again, whichever way that resonates is going to be personal for you. Okay. I'm also feeling, with this being a combined energy, that someone is afraid of some kind of failure. Do you know what I mean? So they're afraid to try something new because they don't want to fail. This could be someone who is accustomed to other people basically watching for them to fail so that they can criticize, you know. That's going to pull up feelings of fear for someone. Abso-friggin-lutely. Nobody wants to be disliked. Everybody has this desire to be liked, you know. And so when you feel that there are a lot of people watching you and judging you and expecting you to fail, yeah, you are going to become afraid to try something new. You are going to become afraid to make a mistake, especially if you're accustomed to being criticized constantly. No one wants that kind of negative bullshit around them, do they? No one wants to be judged in a negative light. Abso-friggin-lutely. That being said, if that resonates for you, then obviously you cannot allow the opinions of others, the short-sightedness of others, the insecurity of others to stop you from attempting to achieve your goals. Okay, right, what is the situation? Wow, thank you. Okay. So I was about to ask, what is the situation, what is the obstacle, and what is the likely outcome or guidance? Okay, that Knight of Wands really did want to come out super, super quick. Can you give us one more, please, for this situation? For our, thank you, Scorpio Collective. That's not one more. Right, we're going to take this as a bonus message then, okay? I'll switch out the camera so that you can see, right, for your bonus message. a Four of Wands, a Page of Cups, and a Five of Wands. This clearly is someone who is wanting to apologize to you here, Scorpio, for having caused some kind of disturbance with the Five of Wands. Now that word disturbance, that's an umbrella term, okay? It can mean lots of different things. It could mean an argument, a disagreement. It could mean anything from being slightly minor to more extreme, okay? Now, the fact that you have these two wands and then you've got a Page of Cups in the middle is really, really telling. Something was stable. Something was being built up into something really fantastic. Now again, that could be a relationship, it could be a career, it could have been a business partnership, anything, right? Something that you were working on, you were working hard on it, you were building it, it was stable, solid and secure. And then it wasn't. And someone feels responsible for the fact that that was no longer stable. And quite frankly, they're saying that they owe you some kind of an apology for causing that unrest, that instability. Okay, because you're going from the Four of Wands to the Five of Wands. So it went from stable and secure to all of a sudden just chaos. Okay, so someone is wanting to apologize to you for having caused some kind of chaos, or of course vice versa. I have one more for the situation here for Scorpio, please. Thank you. A King of Swords in reverse. Okay. Someone wasn't thinking with the King of Swords in reverse. They could have participated in a lie. They could have contributed to a lie. A King of Swords in reverse is, it's never pleasant energy. Okay. It's someone who usually, if they haven't flat out created a dishonest situation, then they definitely knew that a situation was dishonest and they still contributed to it. And the fact you've got the Knight of Wands right next to that tells me that this person, they were not thinking, they were acting on impulse. I'm getting the message, they jumped on the bandwagon, that there could have been some kind of campaign running against you, and this King of Swords or this Knight of Wands person, they jumped on that bandwagon without checking their facts. King of Swords in reverse. They didn't do their own research, they didn't check their facts, and they repeated or contributed to a lie. What's going on with that King of Swords in reverse, please, for Scorpio, for their situation? Thank you. The Hanged Man in reverse. They were playing the victim role. Or someone was embodying this victim mentality one way or the other. And that King of Swords in reverse enabled it. They enabled it 100% with that Knight of Wands being right next to it. Tell us about the Knight of Wands, please. They were being impulsive. The Two of Swords, yeah. It's almost like they were allowing someone else to do their thinking for them. The Two of Swords. So that's the situation as it stands. What is the obstacle here, please, for our Scorpio collective? Thank you. The obstacle is a Queen of Wands and a Ten of Cups. It always confuses me when you get a really positive energy that comes out as an obstacle. Because when that happens, it indicates to me that someone is actively going against your own best interests. Why that Queen of Wands, please? Thank you. A Nine of Cups. Again, Nine of Cups as an obstacle. And then you got the Ace of Cups to clarify the Ten of Cups. It's beautiful energy, isn't it? But it's coming out as an obstacle. The obstacle for someone in this situation is telling me that someone is deeply, deeply attracted to you. Now, don't pay attention to the gender, okay? The gender just literally means the polarization of the feminine or the masculine principle, okay? You can still take on this Queen of Wands energy and identify as being a masculine. It's not a problem, right? The obstacle is someone is deeply, deeply attracted to you. Very much so. But the obstacle is either you're committed or they are, with the Ten of Cups, the Nine of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. The obstacle in this situation for this person who caused a negative situation, they can't get close to you. Because either you're dealing with someone new right now, or you very soon will be. It's under there, the Five of Coins. That's lack mentality. So this energy, Scorpio, is someone on the outskirts of your life, looking in through that window of your life, watching everything that you're doing, and they're outside. They're outside. They know that they can't come in. They know they can't come in, and they definitely do feel like a victim because of that. That's why this is shown up as an obstacle. Because you're at peace, you're happy, you're fulfilled, you're content. You're creating a lifestyle that you're happy with. You're getting wish fulfillment also. If you're not currently resonating with this energy, just remember that these reads, they do tend to be predictive. But I'm always, always, always suspicious whenever positive cards come out as someone's obstacle. What is the outcome here, please? Or the guidance? Thank you. Justice. I'm hearing poetic justice. So that would explain that fear and the closed door. This is someone that you used to deal with, and you do not deal with them anymore. They're trying to come back in, but they're afraid to do so because of that obstacle energy. Two of Coins, Ten of Swords, and Four of Cups as another bonus message. Yeah, that Ten of Swords is very telling, isn't it? That's someone who betrayed you. That's someone who had the choice, and when they were given the choice they made was to betray you. That's the choice that they made. And now they're sitting in the Four of Cups energy. They're sitting there not happy with whatever it is that they've currently got on the go. That was the choice that they made. And that's exactly why when that Justice card came out, I heard poetic justice. Outcome or guidance for Scorpio, please. Outcome, thank you. The Lovers. And then you got the Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. What's under there? The Empress. With a Six of Coins. You're being very generous here, Scorpio. Really generous. You're being very nurturing to other people. You're looking after other people. You've got good news here that's coming in towards you that pertains specifically to something that you're trying to create with this Empress energy. Now, for some of you, that could be good news about your business, about your finances, your career. It could be good news about a new project that you're currently building. Okay, you've got someone here who is really intrigued also by the progress that you are currently making. Okay, someone is giving you some kind of, feels like permission. So for example, if you've put in for a loan, it's telling me that you're going to get good news that pertains, to that loan. Okay, so if you're applying for a loan so that you can grow your business, for example, it says, yeah, we've really good news about that. It's going to come through because of that 6 of coins that was underneath the Empress. Okay, it's showing me that you're helping out as many people as you possibly can while you can also, because the 6 of coins is all about looking after others, being fair, equal, balanced, giving. It's the card of charity and charitable work. With your outcome, Justice and the Lovers. Again, your lovers can be a choice. It can also be a union. So I'm needing to get more information on that. But it looks to me like your outcome is going to be incredibly positive. And that you're going to have a very happy, fulfilled life. Can you tell us more about this energy, please? Tell us more about the situation, the obstacle, and the outcome. Yeah, 3 of coins with the 5 of cups. Exactly, you've got a King of Swords in reverse who is in this 5 of cups energy. See, again, you're getting these beautiful cards that come out as the obstacle. You've got the 10 of coins as an obstacle. More bonus messages. Temperance, Page of coins, the Sun and the Star. There's 3 major arcana here as a bonus message. Someone's playing the long game here with Temperance and the Page of coins. They're playing a long game. They're waiting for the right timing or something also. The Sun and the Star. I said you had good news coming in, didn't I? You got joy, happiness, wish fulfillment. So keep on to that hope that you have. It's showing me that the trouble created up here is passing, because it's a clear sky, but you can still see some clouds, but the clouds that are still in that card are clear. They're clear clouds. So something has been illuminated to this particular individual here. Something's been shown to them, or they found something out. But by the time they found out the truth, it was too late, because you've clearly already moved on. Clearly. As I was saying before they all came out, you've got the 10 of coins underneath that Queen of Wands. Again, more positive energy that's come out as the obstacle. So you've got the 10 of coins and the 10 of cups and the Ace of cups and the 9 of cups, all as obstacles. Which for me is strange. That's really, really bizarre. 10 of cups again, 6 of cups, a King of cups. All in the obstacles. Clarify the outcome, please. The Moon. Someone's keeping their secrets. Clarify the outcome, please, Scorpio. You have just one, please. Thank you. Okay, that's reversed. A Knight of Cups in reverse, and then the Star. Okay, so if anyone's interested in zodiac information, you have got Sagittarius, Pisces, Libra, Gemini, Scorpio, Virgo, Aquarius and Cancer. I feel that someone's plotting something here with that Three of Coins. Can you clarify the Three of Coins, please? The Queen of Wands, yeah. Yeah. So whoever that person was that jumped on the bandwagon when someone was telling lies about you, they are planning some kind of return, okay? Planning some kind of return. And it's right next to the Five of Cups, which is a loss of a relationship, loss of a friendship. It's someone who's like grieving, mourning, remorseful, regretful, definitely regretful. So they're showing me that they do regret the fact that they jumped on that particular bandwagon. They are regretting it now. Even though at the time it was the popular thing to do for whatever reason, they're regretting it now. And they're thinking of ways here of how to come towards you. Tell us about that Five of Cups, please, for the situation. Thank you. Believe that's reversed. It is Temperance in reverse. So on one hand, they were saying that they're playing the long game, but then on the other hand, that they're losing their patience also. This could also be you giving them signals that you're really not interested in any kind of reconciliation at all, with Temperance being in reverse. Remember, that's the card of alchemy. It's taking two opposing forces and carefully blending them to create one. Whenever Temperance comes out in reverse, it shows me that someone is not in balance. They're not in harmony. They're also under a lot of physical stress because of that imbalance. They've probably lived a life of excess also. They need to realign themselves. It's someone who also feels like they don't have a purpose when Temperance comes out in reverse. So they feel like approaching you again is pointless. But nonetheless, it's showing me that they're going to try anyway. You've got history has shown up as an obstacle with that Six of Cups. You've got a soulmate relationship has shown up as an obstacle. So the majority of you who are resonating with this read, you have moved on from that 100%. You're happy, you're settled, you're content, fulfilled, you feel safe and secure, and you feel genuinely loved with the someone new. Genuinely loved. Ten of Cups, Ace of Cups, King of Cups. You've got a lot of security here. You have finances. You've got a lot of love here. Everything that you ever wanted in your life is shown up here. And yet it's shown up as an obstacle for someone. Now do you see why I'm always suspicious when positive energy comes through as being an obstacle in a read? Because there's no reason other than that as to why that would be an obstacle. And you know that deep down. You've got a liar, a deceiver, a manipulator coming straight towards you, Scorpio. Now, if you haven't already closed that door, close it right the fuck now. Because that type of person will damage what you've got going on here. I've seen it happen multiple times before. You close that fucking door and you barricade it. This means anything to you at all. Your Ten of Cups times 2, your Ace of Cups, Nine of Cups, Six of Cups, King of Cups, Ten of Coins. If that means anything to you at all, you will protect that. and you'll make the fuck sure that that door is barricaded to stop that little fucker from coming back in. And the weird thing is as well, Scorpio, you know exactly who that is. In your outcome, the moon with the Knight of Cups in reverse, that comes immediately underneath the lovers, which is beautiful, because that tells me that you will be protecting this with everything that you've got. You will be rejecting these advances. So where that person was like, oh, but it's pointless, it's hopeless, Scorpio's not going to listen, yada, yada, yada. Yeah, you're damn fucking right, Scorpio's not going to listen. Because I tell you, once you've betrayed a Scorpio, that is the decision made for the rest of your life. You are done. You do not betray a Scorpio and then expect to come walking back through that door with welcoming open arms. That isn't a thing. It doesn't fucking happen. And this energy tells me that straight away. The moon with the Knight of Cups, underneath justice and the lovers. Damn right. Scorpio, you know you've got a beautiful thing on the go here. It's absolutely beautiful. It's sacred. You're going to be rejecting flat out this bullshit here. Clarify the moon, please. That person up there, secretly, they're going through it. They're going through a really hard time. Yeah, the 9 of Swords, a 4 of Swords, and a Queen of Swords. All Swords energy. To clarify the moon. This feels like that person is going to try and blame someone else for the decision that they made, that caused all their problems for you. That they're trying to palm it off onto someone else here with this energy. Oh, it wasn't me, it was such and such, that they convinced me, they made me do it. But so they haven't got their own mind, like. Yeah, we're not taking that as an excuse. Queen of Swords. That's not going to wash. And it won't wash. You've got the Star there with the 2 of Swords and the 5 of Coins with the Page of Wands again. Yeah. Yeah. You continue what it is that you're doing right now, Scorpio. You keep healing. You keep transmuting this negative energy into positive. Okay. Someone is trying to have a reconciliation with you, and you're like that. Nah, I'm protecting my heart, I'm protecting my space. It's not, you shall not pass. 5 of Coins. Leaving them out in the cold. They shall not pass. What's under there? The 10 of Coins. Yeah, the 10 of Coins. Underneath the bottom of that deck. Your family, your home, your career, your secure state of mind, your 10 of Coins. That's like a generational card as well. In fact, you've got the 10 of Cups that's come out twice and the 10 of Coins that's come out twice. So a lot of you are actually building up on generational wealth. Have a healing message for Scorpio, please. And suddenly this deck just became really difficult to handle. Pressure, transformation. Now you tell me that's not your card. A card of transformation. Now what is it I've said to you guys before? Pressure. Diamonds are formed when carbon, when carbon deposits are put under immense heat and immense pressure. And that's how diamonds are formed, Scorpio. So whoever this little shit was, they've now realized that while they were collecting stones, they lost a diamond. And that's card number 26, which reduces into the number 8. Of course, your 8th house. That's all about advancement and evolution. So keep it moving forward, Scorpio. Right, so it says you can view pressure as being a negative, or you can see it as being a shaper, a director, or a positive influence. Find the happy medium where you can benefit and not become disadvantaged. And this one is ruled by, let me just see, the element of air. And then it just basically goes on to say that many people do tend to perform best when they're felt like they're being put under pressure, and they view it as like a force to focus on. And some can bend and break while being put under pressure. Now, Scorpio, you're not the type to bend and break under pressure. You are the type that does perform better under a lot of pressure. That's why you're a Scorpio. So this situation, it's not going to break you. Not at all. In fact, it's going to really reinforce everything that you do have. What else for Scorpio, please? Okay. Achievement. Win the award, the accolade, or the contract. So some of you are getting a pay rise, a promotion. You're going to feel really achieved in something. Fairy magic. Respectfully work with the fairies and elementals to achieve your goals. So that could include like bringing nature indoors. So maybe bringing some more foliage into your living quarters, just to help you get back in touch with nature. Okay. So they are nature elementals. What else, Scorpio, please? Okay. Ooh. People love to fuck around with you like you don't know shit. So never take their shit lying down. Therefore, you need to show shitty people what you're made of. And that means you need to throw some shit in their face. You've already shown this person what it is that you're made of, because look at everything that you've created and that you've accumulated for yourself. You know, I'm seeing a lot of really very incredibly successful Scorpios in this read. And then you've got some little shithead from the past who also sees that. And then they're like, shit. Maybe I shouldn't have done this, that, and the next to Scorpio. Well, maybe they should have thought about that beforehand. Okay, so that is what I have for you, Scorpio. It's up to you what you do with this reading. Please remember that tarot is not a scapegoat, it is not a crutch, it's a guide. And you're the one that's in charge of your destiny for the most part. If you feel that you could benefit from a personal reading that is catered more towards your own specific needs, then you can place your booking at phoenixkeiatarot.com. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys again this Sunday for your Scorpio Sundays read at 6 p.m. GMT. Okay, bye.